Hey ya, YouTubers, TazzMann here, bringing you another episode of TazzCraft, and you might notice that I don't quite look the same as I did in the last episode, and I gotta get up a drink real quick. Throat is a little raspy. And part of that is because we did we went and killed the end dragon, and as you can see, I got an elytra. I got a bunch of shulker boxes, and I even have a lot of shulker shells back at the base. So we're doing pretty good. I got a dragon egg, 2 dragon heads right now. But I need to go back to the end again and do some more busting, get some more shulkers and all that fun stuff, because you need a lot. So I was thinking about this area, and oh, too many times. There we go. So remember in the last episode, we were talking about how with water mechanics now, when it gets to this stage where, you know, if you're right here, it flows fairly fast. But the closer you get where it's really shallow, see how slow we're moving on this block? So I was wondering, maybe what we could do is take out one more row here, and then we're going to end up having to have it go down one more block. So that means that will go there. Hopefully this means we'll be able to transfer our skellies faster. So the land here, they're going to go here, and this is actually going to be really slow because it's pushing us into this other area. But if we break this, and let's say here I'm a skelly, I just spawned, I'm moving kind of fast, and I think I need to do this side real quick. Why is that not, why did that stop right there? That's kind of weird. There we go. Now let's update the water. Alright, so that moved really fast. So if we're skelly, we spawn, we go here, we get slowed down a little bit here, but not as much as we were before. So I mean, even maybe if we took out one more, let's try and do one more and just see. We might end up having to drop them down one more step. We'll check that. So I gotta block these back off so that it won't actually, so we can update the water. But what we want to do is we want them to move fast. We want it so when they're in here, we clear them out of here as fast as we can and get them moving on. But once again, we don't want the water to get too shallow, because then they'll be here and they'll just barely even move, and we don't want that for sure. So let's go ahead and break these and see what that gives us. And it definitely moves items fast. So it does seem, so here let's be a skelly. We just spawn, and let's see, we spawn and boom, we're in the water. We come here and we didn't slow down too much, so that actually is pretty good. And then once we're about right here, we slow down quite a bit. So it looks like from the source of the water right here, we're looking at 1, 2, and is that just 2? 1, 2, yeah. So maybe what we want to do is like right here, drop them down again maybe. Oh, not there, darn it. Is that right? Did that have 2 on that? That has 1 on that side, so I messed something up. Maybe that's the center. Well, let's just do that. Maybe actually, oh no, that's right, okay. So if we break, say that and that, and then break these guys, and then reset the water again. So this means, alright, let's go block off the water real quick, and we just want to make sure that we get delivered to our drop as fast as possible. So there we go. So, and that's why I took out these guys, because that would mean that this actually is 1 lower. So, you know what I better do though? Yeah. We don't want Skelly spawning in behind us. So we put that there and then go here. So we'll see, maybe break that. Oh, I don't have them in my right anymore. We're reinventing these mob mechanics because I think if we do that, they're actually going to move at a faster speed. And then, of course, we do have to put those guys there. So that means we have 1, 2, 3 in front of each of these. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. Well, actually, I guess we're going from there. I don't know. Let's see how that works. And see what we get. So there, there. Perfect. So we still are definitely getting our water going. Okay, so where's Skelly? We just spawned. We didn't slow down too much there. We're going a little fast. We didn't slow down too much. And we go in here, here, here. And here we're slowing down. So we might even want to go one lower right here where we started that slowdown. So if we go here and boom, right here we're going slower. So if we do this like that, let's check that out real quick. And maybe what we should do really quick also to update that water is turn it off so that it has all the right flows. And then if we're here, we get pushed into here. That seems pretty fast. I'm pretty happy with that. Then all we have to do is have the skeletons drop a couple blocks right there and we'll be good. So I think this should be good. We should be able to have a quick turnaround. If skeletons spawn right here, they'll actually be able to have 2 right there for a second. They will sometimes get caught up right here, but there's not much we can do about that unless we took these all the way down, which I suppose we could do because that would keep them on that edge. But then you're still going to have an issue when they get to the very bottom, unless we had it open by 3. That is a good question. All right, let's go try that and just see how that works real quick. So let's close you off, close you off, close you off, close you off, and perfect. And then, whoop, oh, missed it. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to do that so we don't have to jump it anymore. We went back by too many now. So what we could do, what I'm thinking is maybe like right here, because they're going to go down one. So here, actually, we don't need to do it. But if we do here, here, and then here, and then here, and here, and then we could actually have them just a full 3 drop, which would be fine. And that should, how many does that get us away from the spawner? So the spawner is right here above this block, right? If I look straight up, yep, spawner. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then they're going to go down one more. I think that might be enough. All right, let's go make a bunch more of these fences. So we're going to need them. Hopefully I have enough. And while we're here, let's go ahead and maybe do this. I mean, I had to craft up some more buckets just because when we were going to the end, I made a chest and I put junk in there, and that's where I put my old axe and things I didn't think we're going to need. But now it's turning out I forgot to grab them back, so that's a little problemsome. Now, is this the right one? No, I always build the wrong one first. Why? I don't know. So if we do that, go ahead and go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That should give us, I think that should be enough. So what we want to do is make sure that if they are too wide, it's not going to matter. And we just need this to be like that, I think. 1, 2, 1. Of course, I don't have enough. Need 1 set more. And what was it? This? Yes. Okay, good. So what this will do is make it so the mobs will come down here, and then what we'll have is right here we'll actually have a complete 3 drop. So it'll actually drop all 3. We just need to put a sign there because the water won't flow that way. And it should, if this all worked right, we should get ourselves delivered to that spot at a fairly decent rate. And that's our first thing, is we want to make sure, one, we can get the skeletons out of the range of the spawner as fast as possible, and 2, we want to make sure they actually get out of the range. And what happens a lot of times with other ones is the skeletons will end up getting stuck. Now they can't fit here because that actually goes up another half block, so we're fine there, but they end up getting stuck where they're both shoulder to shoulder and they can't go through that one-way gap. So here you could actually have 2 going through at the same time. They'll go here and they'll be able to fall anywhere through here. So that should be good. Let's just check that out. So here I am, I'm a new skeleton. I spawn right here. I'm just kind of going, hey, what's going on, man? Woo. And I'm kind of being taken away, and down one more, and boom, down here. So then it doesn't matter, like I said. We might even want to remove this guy. So it doesn't even matter if I come over here, it's still going to push me over, even though I'm right against the edge here. I'm still going to make it down. We could remove this guy and this guy to make it just a little better. Ugh. Like so. Because then if we're all the way against the edge, we're still going to go and boom. So that seems pretty good. And then all we need to do is have them taken down at least enough blocks that we can set up a killing system. So I'm thinking, usually what I do is I will put the skeletons with a lava grinder. However, we want to also be able to stop cramming, entity cramming. So that might be a little bit tricky. So here we have this part, they spawn, everything looks good. Boy, that takes a while to finish cooling down. But then if we come here, we want them to fall iron at least that far, I'm thinking. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think at least this far might be good. And then, oh boy, do I have... Oh, I have my replacement pick. Good. Whew. Then we would have maybe either a crushing. Now, normally I have this bottom laid out with a lava dispenser, and it will, you know, quick burn them. I'm thinking about putting it up top, so maybe we can use some methods to cause entity cramming not to happen, like we put vines down here or something along those lines, so the skeletons don't actually consider that I'm touching the ground and I'm now entity cramming. So we're going to want to go probably one more down here. Like so. So this will be the area where we actually hit them. There will be a wall here. And then all we would have to do is set up a killing system. So to stop entity cramming, there's a couple ways I think we can do this. I haven't done tons and tons of research on entity cramming, but it does seem like with ladders... Oh. It does seem like with ladders, you can stop it. But the problem we run into is they might start standing on top of the ladders. There's some gold down there. There's some gold down there. There might even be some... In fact, let's just go ahead and throw a torch down here real quick. Can I get it? Can I get it? Nope. Let's do this again. And maybe throw it right there. Perfect. And maybe right there. Yeah, because we're going to have to kind of block all that off. And then let's go ahead and grab this. I'm like a magnet for iron. I don't know why, but boy, iron just calls to me, and I usually have quite a bit of it. Not enough like to make, you know, lots and lots of hoppers and junk, but I usually have enough for all my needs. So there we go. So skellies will end up coming down here. They'll get beat up here. You'll be able to kill them, and then we just need to figure out a couple other things. Like, I always like to know exactly where the spawner is, because we want to definitely be within the number of blocks that we need to be in. Should we just try and kind of light this up real quick? Okay, that's good. Yeah, I mean, just look at all this iron. It just, like, calls to me or something. It's like, Taz! Woohoo! I'm some iron, and I'm right here. Oh, boy. There's a... I can't get up there. Come on, get up there. There we go. Oh, actually, this isn't too far from where I've been, so that's not too bad. All right, so anyway, we got to be careful over here, though. There's lava down below. So we need to figure out where exactly. So what level is this? So we're on we're on 26. So we don't want to go lower than 26, but I do like to be as close to the center where I'm kind of AFKing or whatever as possible. So we want to be like right here, and now I go here. We shouldn't have to go very far to hit 26. In fact, is this 26? 29. Oh, I'm afraid to do this. Some people are not afraid to just dig straight down. I am not one of those people. Is that 26? That's 26. So then this will be roughly where our thing is, and we definitely got that guy going really nice and strong. So I'm happy about that. Oh wow, it got dark. And I have one torch left, so perfect. Let's go ahead and throw up some blocks here. So, and then we'll just dig this way, and we should be right at our guy again once we hit about 8-9 blocks. There we go, perfect. And then we can go here and go boom, 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 boom. Okay, so that looks pretty good, and then we'll just have our little room over here with all our drops, and I think we'll be doing well. We're 18 minutes. So I'm going to kind of do the rest. We've kind of got our idea of what the actual mob grinder needs to be, and I think I'm happy with it, and I think it should be pretty efficient. What we want to do is first we have to figure out where we go in here. Because we're gonna have to, so if we go up, let's just go figure that out real quick. So if we come here and go up, 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 so we know that we can go, so it was this way, I think. We can go that way, so we could come over here and we could, no, we don't want to do it here, but like if we made like over here a little area to go down, we just have to be further. Actually, we don't even have to really be further because we're gonna be down low enough to be under everything, hopefully. In theory. So there's that. I need to make up some more torches real quick. That'll work. My inventory is so messed up from all that darn dying. So if we put a torch, say right here, and then maybe one right there-ish. Maybe we'll put it on this side just to keep it symmetrical. And then if we have 3, we should see we're at 34. We need to maybe go down one more here. Whoops, here, here. There we go. And then we'll just keep going until we hit about 26. And I think we shouldn't run into any of the stuff we already have. Hopefully. We're at 31. Am I a little nervous? Yes, actually I am, especially right here. So we'd want to maybe go down one more, a little bit earlier it looks like. Oh, try just fell. So something like that. So that means we actually want to have the steps go here. And then here. Channel Elytra I might be able to borrow. Why, sure, if you come to me. And then if we do this, hopefully now we should be well below that. And we can put the next torch here at my base right now. And that's 28. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and just kind of dig this whole thing out. And we'll see how it all works out. I think this should be, oh, this is 26 right here, so that's perfect. Yes, I like it. I need to go try that. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this. If you did, be sure to leave a thumbs up down below. Aside from that, comment, like, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. Check out my Discord and my other channels. And don't forget about my great big game giveaway. When we hit 1,000 subs, we're giving away 57 Steam games. And that's pretty epic. That's 1 out of every 20 subscriber will get a game. Hopefully it's day. Oh, it's day. Good. And yeah, like I said, comment, like, subscribe, check out my Discord and my other channels, and I think I already said all that. So where's Try? Is he here? Oh, there he is. And that's it. Until next time, I'll be seeing you later. Bye. And that's it. Bye.